Respond, Mr. Patra, respond. Have you fallen short of words?
No, I could not hear what he said in the
Okay, he
last.
could-
But always I have made... No, I could not. There was some problem with the earpiece. I could not
Interesting.
hear what Mr. Aditya said in
The Taj Mahal
last,
is
but
a
I
Hindu
was-
temple.
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay, Taj Mahal has come. Oh, I don't want to get into this history.
I don't want to get into it.
Mr.
I don't want to get into the Taj Mahal issue.
No. I told you. Don't laugh. You will have a sore throat. Don't laugh so harshly. Don't.
Okay, gentlemen.
Don't.
Okay, Sambit Patra.
Don't. I told yesterday
Thank
or
you,
now in your
Okay.
debate that we are the future of the country.
No, future
we are
of the country.
Future of India. The
Yeah, of
past is
course.
going off from your debate.
The people of the
past
country.
is just walking out of your debate. We are the future
He's
of
not-
the
no,
country.
he's not walking out.
Let us have a dialogue.
About the
Let
past.
India go.
We had time till 9:30.
Theatre of the macabre and the absurd.
Okay, one sec. All right, gentlemen, taking the debate forward.
The
And
macabre
now,
and the absurd
one
theatre
second.
is
John
closed.
Dayal comes back to the
That
debate.
got closed
John
on
Dayal
May
has a few straight
2014.
questions. John Dayal has a few questions for Sambit Patra as well. Yes, please, Mr. Sharda, I'm coming back to you, John Dayal.
Sir,
By the way, Mr. John Dayal, what is Joshua Project?
I will tell you what is the Joshua Project. First,
I wanted to
want
know.
to
Inquisitive
tell
about
you, first you check your website, you'll find that. But I wanted to tell you
Okay.
that many Indians voted and gave a mandate to Mr. Modi on his promise of development. Among those who voted for him were Muslims and many Christians. That's why he won. There was never a mandate which the RSS presumes has been given to him or to them.
Why can't you just say rein in the RSS? Tell them, they have not been voted to power. Why is it not possible to do that? Ratan Sharda, tell me, is the RSS under any misconception that they were given the vote? I mean, the vote was for the BJP, not for the RSS, right? Or are you saying it's more or less the same thing?
And remember, RSS has been working when there was no BJP government also.
No, but I thought
It
you
has
were
been
a
working for
cultural
90
organization.
years in the opposition. We are doing work.
But you didn't
cultural
fight
work,
the elections. No,
and
one
we
second.
have
The
been working
RSS
in
did not
different,
fight the
very
elections,
tribal-
right? Was Mohan Bhagwat the face of the...
RSS work doesn't depend on BJP government. It's very strange. When there is a central government of Congress, then you blame state governments for problems. If not
No,
central
my
government
question is,
BJP, you are blaming
Mr.
central
Mr.
government for the
Sharda,
problems.
Mr. Sharda, what in your
religious
view...
issue came from UP.
No, what in
And you are
your
asking
view
Modi to act on
explains
that.
the
It's very
BJP's
funny.
inability to say one word on what is going on? What is the reason? Do they believe in what you say? Do they agree with what you say? Or do they lack the courage or the ability to speak against you?
I am not here to speak for BJP.
No,
I am here to
RSS.
speak for myself and RSS.
Yes, for the RSS. Tell me, are
Yeah.
they scared of you? Are they scared of you?
Ask them, why should we be afraid?
Okay, Mr. Patra, I'm
Why should
asking
we
you,
be
are you
afraid?
scared of the RSS?
It's an independent party. They are controlling the government.
no,
Why
we
should
are-
they be afraid?
Are you scared? RSS is asking me to ask you whether you are scared of
We have
them.
been
Destroying the country till
Without
now.
government support all these years. We are not dependent on BJP.
Or the RSS is not dependent on the BJP. So what's going on between the RSS and the BJP exactly? We're very curious to know. Because the impact of what is going on is extremely
can I
divisive.
answer your question?
BJP is the servant.
No, but Mr. Patra...
I'll give you the relation between RSS and BJP.
No, I don't want to know your historical reasons, Mr. Patra. It's not looking good tonight. You
No,
see,
no,
Mr.
no,
Naidu
not
says...
historical
Mr.
reasons,
Naidu
simple
says...
examples so that you can understand
Mr.
easily.
Naidu says the government could not be blamed for this issue since convergence have been happening for years. What he glossed over, Mr. Patra, which you have been unable to say anything about, was the fact that in this particular case...
It's a state subject or not? Tell me.
Pardon me, what are you saying, Mr.
State
Shah?
subject. It's not a central government state.
Pardon me, it's not a central government problem. So the central government does not need to intervene.
It's a state government role. Let them prevail. Let the law prevail. Let
Okay,
them
so
let the
tell me,
people
Mr. Sharda,
who gave inducement.
Mr. Sharda,
I challenge them.
Mr. Sharda,
Yes.
never before has an enquiry and an FIR stopped people from raising their pitch on religious conversions in the past. Are you not aware that of Lakshmikant Bajpai, what he says? Are you not aware of what Rajinder Agarwal says? Are you not aware of what the BJP MLA of Meerut Kent Satyaprakash Agarwal says? Are you not aware of the
And
comments
you are
which
also
they make?
aware what MIM can say.
Pardon me?
You can say what Hyderabad. You know what MM can say. No action
I
on
have
them.
been the 1 second, Mr. Sharda. You are aware
What
completely
John Dal can say,
that when
you can go overseas and,
Asaduddin Owaisi's
blame the Hindus
brother
for every
made
problem.
no, Mr. Sharda, you used to be critical of Asaduddin Owaisi. I have been critical of Asaduddin Owaisi on those issues. Now you are using the
I am.
Asaduddin Owaisi, Akbaruddin Owaisi example to justify what you are doing. Now I am asking you today, how do you distribute BPL cards to convert people to Hinduism?
Because BPL card, ration card belong to UP government policy. BJP or these RSS people cannot give them.
No, then why are they
Why are you
giving them?
blaming
Why
them?
are they promising them?
They have no power to issue.
Why are they promising them?
You ask state government how they got power to distribute BPL cards.
In this, do you
Mulayam Singh government,
do you
not my
agree?
government.
Do you no? 1 sec. This is interesting. Do you agree? Do you agree? So Mr. Naidu has spoken of the foreign-funded conversion campaigns of tribals and Dalits. I am asking you, Mr. Sharda, and answer me. In this particular case, is it true that an organization linked to the RSS was luring people to convert with money? Yes or no? Simple. Why do you convert with money?
I don't know, because of money.
How can you not know? The evidence is there. Have you not seen these letters?
And you say this is conversion.
Whose letter is this? Rajeshwar Singh. Have you not seen this letter? You want me to send you a copy? You want me to send you a copy? Is this your view? Yes, Mr. Sharda? Have you seen the documents that are out there? How many things will you avoid?
Very ham-handed.
What is
It's very
ham-handed?
amateurish.
What is
It's very amateurish.
It's amateurish.
ham-handed.
So you are saying if money is
RSS
paid, it
doesn't
should be
work
done
like
in a
this. I
surreptitious
don't know
manner.
who
You
has
are the
done
right
this.
about it. Why do you call it amateurish?
Why? I never said that.
Then what is...
RSS never pays money for any work.
No, but Mr. Sharda...
RSS doesn't pay for any work it does.
Mr. Sharda,
We are spending out of our pocket. We are not
Okay.
paying money. We spend our money.
No, you spend your money on what? Why do you need to spend money to convert people? I don't understand the logic.
On our organizational work.
On your organizational work, how much money is spent? Where do the 50 lakh rupees come from?
I am spending out of my pocket. For
Why do
example,
50
I spend
why
everything
are
in the
50
name of RSS.
why 50
I am not depending on any missionary. I am not depending on foreign funds.
No, but you can't. You see, it's you are talking about the country. The BJP says India is Vasudeva Kutumbakam. If it's Vasudeva Kutumbakam when we go abroad and we talk about Vasudeva Kutumbakam, what about Vasudeva Kutumbakam at home? Tell me. Do you think
Arnab, it's two-way game, no?
What
You
is a
allow
two-way
Christians
game? This
and
is not a
Muslims to convert.
game.
When Hindus try, you are
Okay,
very-
counters
you are
coming in.
all
Let me
racist.
not
You are
alone get
angry.
into a debate with you. John Dayal, Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, would you like to get in? Yes, John Dayal.
No, a last word, and I must
Richard
say it in
Hart
Hindi
talks about Hindus not being converted.
because
Arya Samaj
because
did
there
it
is
200 years back.
because I must speak Hindi because there is no English equivalent. Saiya bhai Kotwal to dar kahe ka.
Arnab, I just want to add
Joshua,
one thing.
That's what you are doing in Kerala, right?
Since
That's what you're doing in Northeast. You are the Kotwal. So you persecute
its
Hindus, you
inception,
persecute even Ramakrishna
RSS
Mission.
has a set agenda.
Because that's
and
your
now
thing, yeah.
after managing 282 MPs by BJP.
Arnab, can I come in for a
now they
minute?
say- Now they feel that the agenda can be imposed. They were always against the preaching of religion. They brought 4 private member bills in the Lok Sabha to amend the fundamental right to freedom to religion. And they wanted the preaching religions and the propagation of religions to be banned. And now today, what Venkaiah Naidu ji has said in the parliament is on the same line, that they want to come with a new anti-conversion law where they want to infringe the right to preach and right
Let
to...
them bring the
right
law
to-
and we will
right
see
to
them in court.
propagate. And that
My
is the
dear
problem.
friend,
And whole of this sale of the
You either have
Gurmat
level
of the
playing
people
field.
is-
Level playing field for
they
what?
Are trying, they are
You
trying
can't
to
say conversion is fine
purchase.
as long as
They are
Christian
trying to
Muslim conversion.
purchase. They are trying to purchase the poverty of the people by their.
No. I asked this question to the BJP. Now, I think this was a rhetorical point that Venkaiah Naidu was trying. Let there be an anti-conversion law, he says. Sambit Patra...
Mr. Bajpai said it long ago.
No, watch it. My question, watch it.
They know. They cannot play with the constitutional fundamental right. Because they don't
I
have
want to
two-third
quote
majority.
something.
So they
I want to
come with
quote
a new
something.
law.
Arnab, can I answer?
Yeah, but
I have been
Sambit,
listening to all.
but Sambit, since you are on
Someone
the back
was
foot
making
today...
a point about preaching, propagating. Someone was making
since
a
you are on
point
the
about
back foot
preaching
today,
and propagating.
Sambit,
No, I am not on back foot.
You
I
are
can
terribly
quote
on
them
the
all.
back foot today.
Take my word for that.
You appear
not
to be.
at all. I can floor them all. I have judgments of
This
the
is
Supreme
not
Court.
a wrestling
Chief
bill.
Justice.
This is not a wrestling-
Chief Justice A.N. Ray in revered Stanislaus versus State of Madhya Pradesh.
Stanislaus, sir, Stanislaus.
SC 908.
Yeah,
What did the Supreme Court? What did the Supreme Court say? Propagation is different from conversion. You cannot say that
Absolutely.
propagation
Absolutely.
is equivalent
Quite
to conversion.
agree.
How are you?
Quite agree.
How are you saying
Quite agree.
that if you want
Quite
to
agree.
propagate, you want to convert? You cannot.
Everybody will
We
agree.
quite agree.
Everybody will agree.
What is the law of the land must be followed. The Supreme Court ruling is valid.
So law of the land must be same
cards
for all the
as a
religions.
trade-off is coercion.
It cannot
is.
be, it cannot be privileged to
It
minorities.
is equal for all.
There cannot be conversion
and
by
reconversion
force and
are
fraudulent.
separate issues, remember.
No.
What is the
What is the
reconversion?
reconversion?
What is the reconversion? How can you decide?
I just read out Supreme Court judgment 1968.
You want to read out
I just
Supreme
read
Court,
out
and I have
Supreme
one
Court
question
judgment.
for you. One question for Sambit
Read
Patra.
out.
Mr. Patra, I invite your attention to another Supreme Court judgment. Sambit Patra. Sambit Patra, listen. Sambit Patra has got really messed up today in terms of his argument. Sambit Patra has got completely
I am
confused
not
and
messed up.
up.
I'm absolutely clear. I'm
No.
sitting here with clarity.
No, I tell you why you got
I'm
confused.
sitting here with clarity.
It's all right.
You have
It's all-
asked me a question, I have an answer.
You see,
I
Mr.
agree
One
with
simple
Sambit.
last question.
He
Last
is
question.
quite clear.
Last question.
His government is quite clear. His political party is quite
Last
clear.
question.
The RSS is quite clear.
Last question,
They
and we
are
are going
very
into our
clear.
next debate in a couple of minutes on why one BJP leader likes a man called Nathuram Godse. That's coming up in 2 minutes. But my last question is,
Because they're very clear.
Sambit Patra, my question to Supreme Court.
RSS always.
Pull out your papers, Mr. Patra. Since you have some papers of Supreme Court judgments,
no.
start looking at them.
Ask me. No.
Start looking at them because
No,
you will
ask me
find that the
without
most
looking, I'll
important case of Perumal Nadar versus Punaswamy, which held that, and I quote, a bona fide intention to be converted into the Hindu faith accompanied by conduct unequivocally expressing that intention may be sufficient evidence of conversion. No formal ceremony of purification or expiation is at all necessary to effectuate conversion. So, who is any fringe group to intervene into the process if somebody wants to convert or reconvert? And why, if this is the Supreme Court rule, if this is the Supreme Court rule, if this is the Supreme Court rule which I have read, then will you allow the mass conversion to happen on 25th?
We are not performing mass conversion.
Arey bhai, it's happening under your watch.
Who is performing that? And if there is any illegality, let
I quoted the Supreme Court
We have
for you.
no problem.
I quoted the Supreme Court for you.
Don't you want?
No. I am just saying, let the common sense prevail. Let the
You don't
common
even
sense
believe in the
prevail.
Supreme Court?
If there is
Let
any
the law
illegality,
prevail.
if there is
Let the
any
law
illegality,
prevail.
what
Let
is
the
the
law
state
of the
government
land
doing?
prevail.
Okay, on the other side of the news hour debate tonight, Sambit Patra.
Be successful in doing
Thank you. Now, watch it. On the other side of the news hour debate tonight, as I thank everyone for joining me on debate number 1, is debate number 2. Why does a BJP leader turn into a Nathuram Godse fan? Is this also allowed? I'm back in 2 minutes.